kiss me. I'll kiss you. Oh, please, darling. You're beautiful. I love you. Kiss, 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 kiss. I kiss. You're a bully. And you're a fool. Where are you going? To get my fool's cap and staff. Now I'm handsome. Kiss me, Tigress. No! I'll tame you. Oh! I'll tame you. Oh! I'll tame you. Oh, you're wonderful!
Now, good sir.
Ah, good Hortensio.
River. Now, good sir.
Signor, I would you know I love Bianca more than words can witness, or your thoughts can guess.
Importune me no farther, for how I firmly am resolved, you know. That is, not to bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for Catherine, the elder. If either of you both love Catherine, Catherine?
From all such devils, good Lord deliver. Me too, good Lord. Signor Gremio, that I may again woo fair Bianca, I must labor to effect one thing special. What's that, I thought? To get a husband for Catherine, her sister. A husband? A devil? Thinkest thou, Hortensio, though her father be very rich, any man is so very a fool to be married to hell?
Touch, Gremio.
Oh, so it passed your patience and mine to endure her loud alarms. Why, man, there be good fellows in the world with and money enough. Verona. Ah, Gremio! Joe! My good friend, Crucio! Gremio! The best beloved of all tenants. And how did... Tell me now, my friend, what happy gale blow you to Padua, here from old Verona? Such winds as scatter young men throughout the world to seek their fortunes. Good. Antonio, my father, is deceased. So I have come abroad to see the world, happily to wed and thrive as best I may. Padua! Petruchio. Aye? Didst thou say wed? Aye, wed. Catherine? Shall I then wish thee to a shrewd, ill-tempered wife? Oh, no. I promise thee she shall be rich, and very rich. Thou art too much my friend. I am not wish the honor. Signor Gremio, if thou knowest one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, were she as foul as Florencio, as old as Sybil, as shrewd and cursed as Socrates and Tippy, or as rough as a swelling Adriatic sea. I hope then Padua. Wealthily. And if wealthily, then happily in Padua. Petruchio. Since we are thus far in, I will continue what I broached in jest. I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife, with wealth enough, and young, and beauteous. Her name is Catherine Manola. Ah!
Catherine Manola?
Aye?
Oh.
Wherefore, Romeo?
She is so cursed and shrewd that for my sake, even worse than it is, I wouldn't marry her for a mine of gold.
Well, then thou knowest not the effect of gold. I'll have her, though she chide as loud as thunder when the clouds in autumn crack. Tell me her father's name, and 'tis enough. Her father is Baptista Manola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Baptista Manola. I know her father, yet I know not her. He knew my deceased father well. Come, I will not sleep until I see her.
Tarry, Petruchio. I will go with thee. For in Baptista's keep my treasure is. His youngest daughter, beautiful Bianca.
Oh, this order hath Baptista given.
The good Hortensio cannot wed the younger daughter till Catherine, the elder, have a husband. Therefore shall you do me grace, and offer me to old Baptista, disguised as
a schoolmaster.
Well versed in music.
To instruct his daughter.
I may make love to fair Bianca.
And all unsuspected taught her by herself. So said, so done. 'Tis well. Now.
Master, you would woo this Catherine
Aye.
and marry her?
I know that she's an irksome, brawling scold. If that be all, I hear no harm.
You would not wed this wildcat?
Why came I hither but to that intent? Thinkst thou a little din can daunt mine ears? Have I not in my time heard lions roar? Have I not heard the sea, puffed up with winds, rage like an angry boar chafed with sweat? Have I not heard great ordnance in the field, and heaven's artillery thunder in the skies? Have I not in pitched battle heard loud larums, neighing steeds, and trumpets clang. You tell me of a woman's tongue. A woman's tongue. A woman's tongue. A woman's A woman's tongue.
I pray you, is it your will to make a stay with me and not seize me? My careful way to tell me your novel with a three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool. What? Shall I be appointed hours, as though belike I knew not what to take and what to leave? Bah! She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day, and for your love to her lead apes in hell. Talk not to me. I'll find revenge.
But, Catherine...
Oh, you may go to the devil's dam.
How was ever gentleman thus grieved as I?
Good sir, pray, tell me, have you not a daughter called Catherine, fair and virtuous? Have you not a daughter called Catherine, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Catherine.
Now, blunt, go to it orderly. You wrong me, and leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wit, her bashful modesty and mild behavior, am bold to show myself a guest within your house.
You are welcome, sir. And what might be your name?
Petruchio is my name. Antonio's son. A man well known throughout all of Italy.
Antonio. Indeed, I knew him well.
Bianca.
What is you?
I would present you with a man of mine. Signor Liccio. Cunning in music and the mathematics to instruct your daughters in those sciences. Whereof I know they are not ignorant. But accept of him, or else you do me wrong.
Signor
Baptista.
You would teach my daughter, Catherine?
Aye, sir.
God save you, sir.
And fair Bianca, too.
Bianca, yes. Bianca? Lead this gentleman to your sister.
But, Father!
Tell her he is your tutor. You shall see your pupil presently. Pray bid her use him well.
And now, sir, as to your daughter, Catherine.
She is not for you, the more my grief.
Oh, I see.
Then you do not wish to part with her?
Or else you like not my company.
No, mistake me not.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. Tell me, your daughter is my wife. What dowry shall I have?
Dowry?
Aye, dowry.
After my death, the one half of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns. 20,000.
'Twill do. Let agreement then be drawn between us.
But when first her love you have obtained.
Love. Well, that's nothing. I tell thee, Father, I am as peremptory as she is proud-minded.
And when two raging fires meet, together they do consume the thing that feeds their fury.
Yes, though little fire grows faint with little wind, yet extreme gusts will blow out fire and all. For I am rough and woo not like a babe. Catherine?
Aye.
By the world, she is a lusty wench. Oh, I love her 10 times more than e'er I did.
Oh, my friend, canst not break my daughter Catherine to the lute?
Why, no. She has broke the lute to me.
Good neighbor Gremio, do thou attend him.
Oh, how I long to have a grapple with her. For all of Padua, I would not have a grapple with her.
Signor Petruchio, do you still desire that I send my daughter Catherine to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her. What a wench! What a wench! Good morrow, Kate.
Kate?
That's your name, I hear.
You must be hard of hearing. They call me Catherine. Who do talk of me?
You're a liar, Kate, for you are called plain Kate. Ah, Kate. Wild Kate. Sometimes Kate's accursed. But Kate, my dainty Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom. Oh, Kate of my consolation, have I not heard thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as belongs to thee? Oh, Kate!
Oh, no! Out on you! Out! Well,
Kate, I move to woo thee for my wife.
let him that moves thee hither remove thee hence.
Oh, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Here's no crab. Come, Kate, come. Sit down. Sit down! Oh, come, you wasp. You are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
Oh, come. Why not be friends?
Let me go. Let me go.
It was told me that you were rough and sullen, but no, I find you guiding gentle. Thou canst not frown nor look askance, nor bite thy lip with angry wench's bill, for thou art pleasant, courteous, and sweet as springtime flowers. bliss. Oh, slanderous world. Come, Kate, let me see you walk. Oh, good Kate. Your father has consented that you shall be my wife. And will you, nill I will marry you.
Oh.
For I am he that's born to tame you, Kate, and change you from a wild Kate to just plain household Kate. Thou art not cursed, but modest as the dove. Thou art not hot, but temperate as the morn. Good father.
Oh, Signor Petruchio, how you with my daughter?
Why, how but well, sir, how but well. It were impossible that I should speak of this. It is incredible to believe how much she loves me. She hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she bides so fast, protesting her devotion, that in a twinkle she won me to her love.
Oh.
Well, now, my daughter.
Call you me daughter? Now I promise you, you showed a tender fatherly regard to wish me wed to one half-lunatic, a madcap ruffian, and a swelling jack.
Allah, it is us. Yourself and all the world have talked amiss of her.
Brother!
And we agreed so well together that Sunday is our wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Come, give me your hand, Kate. Father, provide the feast and bid the guests.
I know not what to say, but 'tis a match. Give me your hand. Oh! To send you joy, Petruchio.
Father, adieu. Come, Kate. Kiss me. To my country house to prepare our coming. We'll have rings and things and fine array, for Sunday is our wedding day. Kate, father, adieu.
Good Catherine. Sweet daughter.
You! Look to your seat, Petruchio, or I throw. Catherine shall tame this haggard. Or if she fails, I'll tie up her tongue and tear down her nails.
What mockery to want the bridegroom when the priest attends. What say you to this shame of ours?
Oh, no shame but mine. I told you he was a frantic fool.
But, Tess,
I must forsooth be forced to give my hand unto a madman. For wound and haste, and means to wed at leisure. He would thousands to the day of marriage. Ha, 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 ha. Make friends. Invite. Proclaim the banns. Ha, ha, ha. Yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. Oh, now must the world point at poor Catherine and say, lo, there's that Petruchio's wife. If it would please him, come and marry her. Oh, would that I had never seen him.
I cannot blame thee not to weep. For such an injury would vex his taste.
Aunt is coming. Aunt is coming.
Petruchio?
Aye, sir.
Good. You! Petruchio is coming! My lovely bride! How does my father? Ah, good Flavio. Methinks you frown.
You know this is your wedding day.
Aye?
First we were sad, fearing you would not come. Now, sadder.
Oh, why doth this habit? Shame to your estate.
An eyesore to our solemn festival.
Tell us what occasion hath all so long detained you from your wife, and sent you hither. Oh, so unlike yourself. Oh, tedious in word tell. Suffice that I have come to keep my word. But where is Kate? I stayed too long from her. The morning wears. Come, 'tis time we were in church. Lucy, see not your bride in these unreverent robes. Go to my house. Put on clothes of mine. Not I, believe me. Thus, I will see her.
Thus I trust you will not marry her.
Good Serena, that all have done with words. To me she's married, not unto my clothes. Oh, but what a fool am I to stay and chat with you. I must kiss my lovely Kate. Lucio, outstanding. Baptista, the ceremony waits. Oh, get thee to the bride.
Come closer. Just a little. My dear friends, you are about to enter into a union that is most sacred and most serious. It is most sacred because it was established by God, and most serious because it binds you together for life in a relationship so close and so intimate that it will profoundly influence your whole life. Bear in mind that you are pledged to share your successes and failures, your pleasures and pains, your joys and your sorrows. You know that these elements are mingled in every life and are to be expected in your own. And so, whatever has befallen you, take each other for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health. Will you then repeat these words that I quote you? It is a beautiful tribute to your devout faith in each other that, recognizing them fully for their import, you will nevertheless go willing and ready to pronounce them. And because these words involve such solemn obligation, it is most fitting then to possess the security of wedded life upon the great principle of happiness. Petruchio, wilt thou take Catherine here present for thy lawful wife?
Aye, my God's wound!
Catherine, wilt thou take Petruchio here present for thy lawful husband? Now, Catherine and Petruchio, I join thee together in matrimony in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Come, my son. The wedding feast awaits.
Oh, good father and friend, I thank you for your pay. I know you think to dine with me today and have prepared great store of wedding cheer. But my haste doth call me hence, and therefore I must take my leave.
Possible you must away at once?
Aye, at once. And therefore, honest company, I thank you all that have beheld me give myself away to this most patient, sweet, and virtuous wife. dine with my father, drink a health to me, and so farewell to you all. Let me entreat you. Await the feast. It may not be.
Let me entreat you.
It cannot be.
Wait. Let me entreat you.
Ah, I am content.
He is content to stay.
Ah, I am content that you entreat me stay, and yet not stay. Entreat me how you can. Julio, my horse. Come, Kate.
I'll not go today.
No.
No, nor tomorrow, nor till I please myself.
Oh, Kate, content me, prithee, be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father, be quiet. He shall stay my leisure. Gentlemen, forward to the bridal feast. I see a woman may be made a fool if she hath not the spirit to resist.
They shall go forward, Kate, at your command. Obey the bride, you that attend on her. Go to the feast, carouse and revel, be mad and merry, or go hang yourself. As for my bonny Kate, she must with me. Nay, look not so big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fret. I will be master of what is mine own. She is my goods, my cattle, my field, my barn, my horse, my ox, my anything. There she stands. Touch her, whoever dares. Romeo, draw forth thy weapon. I'll bring mine action on the proudest one that stops my way in Padua. We are beset with thieves. Romeo, rescue thy mistress if thou beest a man. Fear not, sweet wench, they shall not harm thee. Kate, I buster thee against a million.
Matches. Never was the like.
Being mad herself, she's madly mated.
I warned him, Petruchio is cated.
Master's coming! Master's coming! My master's coming!
Tell me a tang, Romeo.
I Curtis, I. And therefore a fire. We sent ahead to make a fire. Is supper ready? Where's the cook?
Judith!
Achoo! Is the house trimmed? Achoo! The carpet laid? Achoo! The cobwebs swept? Achoo! The bridal table ready, all things in order, everything neat and tidy? Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Make haste, Screwby. Prepare me dry apparel. Oh, Kate. Sit down and welcome.
Look to your seat, Petruchio.
What ho, you knave! Why was no one here to hold my stirrups or to take my horse? Where's Nathaniel Gregory Philip Curtis? Here, you logger-headed and unpolished brute. What? No attendance, no regard, no duty, no anything! Where is that rascal knave I sent before? Romeo! 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 Shrew! Ha! You peasant swain! Go fetch my supper in and take along these rascal knaves with thee! Out! Out! Come, take! Ah! of my boots, you rogue, you villain. Be merry, Kate. Be merry. Ah. You plucked my foot awry. Take that, and mend the plucking off the other. Nay, be merry, Kate. Be merry. Ah, what ho, some water. Come, Kate, and wash, and welcome heartily. You worthless villain! You let it fall!
Patience, I pray thee! It was a fault unwilling.
Oh, you! Beetle-headed, flap-eared knave! Oh, Kate, come, sit down, come. I know you have a stomach. Julio, my slippers! Hey, will you give thanks, or else shall I? What's this?
Nothing, sir.
Who brought it?
I.
It's burnt. And so is all the meat. What dogs are these? You rascal cook! How durst you serve it to me thus? There, take it to you. Dishes. You grumble, huh? I'll be with you straight. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You heedless jolthead and unmannered slave.
I pray you.
Oh.
Be not so disquiet. There. Well, if you were so contented.
Oh, I tell thee, Kate was burned and dried away, and I expressly am forbid to touch it. It engenders choler and feedeth anger. Better 'twere that I did fast than eat such over-roasted flesh.
Well,
Ha, ha, ha. Tonight we'll fast for company. Come, Kate. I'll bring thee to the bridal chamber. toilet. Good God, was a hearty meal. Thus have I politically begun my reign, and it is my hope to end successfully. Today she ate no meat, and tonight she shall not sleep. As with the meat, some fault I'll find about the making of the bed. Here I'll fling the pillow, there the bolster, this way the coverlet, another way the sheets, and amidst this early, I'll pretend that all is done in loving care of her. And then, forsooth, she'll watch all night. And if she chance to nod, I'll rail and sail, and with my singing keep her still awake. This is the way to kill a wife with kindness. And thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humor. Dost thou know better how to tame a shrew? Nay, good Troilus, nay. How bright and goodly shines the sun.
The sun? The moon. It is not sunlight now.
Ah, I say it is the sun that shines so bright.
I know it is the moon that shines so bright.
Oh, evermore crossed and crossed. Nothing but crossed. It shall be sun or star or what I will.
Oh. It is the sun.
Huh?
Or if you please call it a candle. I vow it shall be so for me.
Hey, then you lie. It is the blessed moon.
Then God be blessed. It is the blessed moon. But moon it is not when you say it is not. For the sun changes even as your mind. What you will have it named, even that it is, and so it shall be for Catherine.
What's this? Oh.
Oh, you! Oh.
That have heard lions roar, the rage of an angry sea.
Yes.
Oh.
Come. Come.
Oh. 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 Oh.
There.
Oh. 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 The sun is shining bright.
I, the blessed sun. Thy husband is thy Lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor both by sea and land, to watch the night in storm, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hand but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Oh, I'm ashamed that women are so simple to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway where they are bound to serve, love, and obey.
There's a wench. Come on and kiss me, Kate.